All right, hey guys. So, welcome to a new room in person and virtually. This is the new update to Meta Workroom Horizons, and we're finally back together in person in Atlanta. So, tell us about that, Alex.
Yeah, so a little bit of an update. We actually, if you can tell, we kind of took a little bit of a break, a little bit of a slower uploading schedule. And it has to do with a lot of factors that are going on in me and Conall's life. So for me, I just started an internship in Atlanta. So moved from Orlando, had like a whole, transition period. And yeah, so that's kind of my side of the story.
Right, yeah. And so, I also just graduated from college. I started a new job, and, so we're both working these 40-hour work weeks, not living in the same city. And there's just a lot of new to figure out. Like I feel like I'm an actual adult now, which is scary to say. College is like transitionary period, but
Yeah, I'm certainly not an adult yet, but we've had to figure out these 40-hour work weeks where I'm sure some of you have done it, and you don't have the time that you have when we have the college schedule. And so we're definitely trying to figure out what we're doing here. But we're excited because we have about a month left until things are going to start ramping up for us. But we kind of just wanted to make this video as an update video.
Right.
Yeah.
So we were, last semester, we posted our first video like 5 months ago. And for that 3.5 month period, we were posting extremely consistently every single week, pretty much a short every single day. We are about to hit 100 videos between long form and shorts, which I think is pretty impressive for that time period. People have talked about like how our consistency right from the bat was pretty cool. And the thing about that was because we just had so much time on our hands. We were in college, we were doing college classes, but neither of us were working much. And school's like not the most time consuming thing in the world all the time. So we had a lot of time throughout the week and the weekends to knock out videos and edit. But what we were talking about is that the videos got like robotic, right?
Yeah, we didn't feel as natural, and it was more about, okay, how do we push out the video next Monday? So it went from video to video. We didn't have time to really take a step back, look at what we were doing, and I think we have realized that we can push out content that we are probably going to be more proud of coming in the next little bit.
Yeah, it's about figuring out more of a routine and being more intentional with our time. We'd be at my place, our old studio, and we'd spend like 6, 7, 8 hours, and I feel like maybe an hour of that was productive sometimes, which is good. We were having fun. Like we're just buds. We're hanging out. Yeah. It was a great time. We're doing this now, and we just feel so good and energized to be back recording. But I think moving forward, because I'm still going to be working 40 hours, we're going to have to be a lot more intentional about our content creation. And I think that means that what we need to do is we just need to be okay to experiment and not be perfect. Like I think the perfectionism, the accuracy that we were going for and everything was holding us back to a large degree. I don't know. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's a time allocation issue. And we talked about this. I think it felt like 80% of our time was dedicated to non-research material. And we want to be learning this stuff just as much as we want to be teaching it. We were looking at the little nuances and the editing and the thumbnails and things like that. And so I think we're ready to really focus heavy and change that time allocation. And that's something, we're human. We're trying to figure out this path. And we're excited to see what that new journey looks like. And I think something that is kind of cool is we're going to have a lot of different changes. We're going to have a different look. It's not going to be the same look that you see right now, but we're going to have a different studio. We're going to try to customize it to how we feel comfortable and a good place for us. And then the content's going to change a little bit as well. We're gonna experiment, like Conall said. We're going to try to find that niche that we want to be in.
Right. I mean, I think it's just going to keep changing throughout our entire journey of this. And that's what's so exciting. We're always going to be people, as long as we keep doing this, that are lifelong learners, and that's the goal, like to not get set in any sort of way and keep on improving. So I'm really excited for it. I'm, like I said, I'm so energized to be doing this again. And I'm really excited for the months to come.
Yeah. So listen, we know this video is very not typical of what we usually post, but show us some love. We appreciate you guys for listening if you did. I think we got one last little thing.
What is that?
That's going to be just one question. What's onces plus onces?
Probably deuces.